Ah, there you are. I have been using this camera for a little while now, and I've grown to really love it. This is the new Leica SL3-S, and in this video, I'm going to give you 2 reasons why I love this camera so much. And I've also have a written review, which is much longer, and we go in depth into the reasons for this camera. And it's a long review. It's linked below and read it. For now, let's watch this video. Hey guys, as we promised in the launch article published a couple of weeks ago, depending on when you see this, here is a more detailed look at the Leica SL3-S. This is a camera which is kind of new to the Leica family, and it's the latest edition, and it's what Leica says to be the fastest Leica camera yet. Fastest in terms of what impressed me with this camera. I've had this camera for a while, just to play with it and to test it. And what has impressed me a lot about this camera is two major things. Especially as you know, we are looking for a new camera to work on our YouTube videos. So you will see our YouTube videos improving because we are changing cameras. And these 2 things which impressed me the most from this Leica SL3-S over the SL2S is 2 things. The first one is that it now features the new and improved face detect autofocus, which first appeared in the SL3, but the SL3 was a 60 megapixel camera with which is a very good. I mean, the way I would describe it as the SL3 is a very good photo camera with good video capabilities, and the SL3S is a very good video camera with good photo capabilities. So it has got now the new autofocus capabilities of the SL3, plus it is the first Leica camera to offer full open gate recording in 6K. On the 3x2 sensor that is on this camera. The specs are quite, I guess by now you probably would have heard all of it. The S series uses a 24 megapixel sensor, which is full frame, but full frame at 24 megapixels versus full frame at 60 megapixels means that each pixel size is bigger and therefore able to collect more light, and therefore low light performance is very good. And as a result, the low light performance of this particular camera of this SL3S goes up to ISO 200,000, and ISO 200,000 is almost what most people cannot see. For me, it's probably completely dark, and most people are not able to see under those lighting conditions. But let's take a quick look at this camera and see what it's all about. I have with me also here the original SL, Leica SL. It's a Type 601. This belongs to a friend of mine, and equipped with it. And this is one of the interesting things that you can do with the SL. And to me, it's the best way to shoot with the M lenses. But attached here, for example, I have the Leica M lens, which is very tiny, beautifully smooth to operate, and because of the capabilities of the SL, it makes this M camera much easier and much better to use, much more better to me, at least for my old eyes, than looking through the little a rangefinder slot and trying to judge whether the image is focused or not. But here you can actually zoom in, and you can get a 5 times magnification of the image and focus. When you focus manually, you can nail focus almost every time. And this is the latest version, of course, SL3S. The difference is not very much, as you can see. A new dial, and this changed with the SL3. This little piece here you can see on the old SL2 is actually a GPS sensor. So currently the new models from SL3 onwards, SL2 onwards actually, will not have this GPS sensor. But it's replaced with this dial, which makes very convenient. All the buttons are very simply labeled. So display, function, menu. One button here for the eyepiece control. A little toggle nipple that you can use to shift and to select items in the menu. And then in front you have 2 little buttons here. I don't know whether you can see it, but these can be programmed and customized. All these buttons, 2 others here, can be programmed. Let's turn it on. You can see it turns on very fast. We're now in video mode. With the touch of a button, I can change it to film mode, to photography mode. And in video mode, you can see that it actually changes everything. It changes to T-stop, ASA, and shutter angle. And it produces this very interesting switch that it moves from being a photo-centric camera to a video-centric camera. 24 megapixels, very fast autofocus, and now for the first time, I feel it is able to you can able to reliably depend on the autofocus. It also has got very cinematic centric things. Like for example, you have the waveform here instead of just a histogram, and it of course offers faster recording speeds from on this side. It's going to turn off, but faster recording speeds on this side. It has got both SD card and a CF Express USB Type-C, which is much faster to use. It also supports USB-C recording to an SSD. You plug this in, you can record to an SSD, and of course you have much longer and much cheaper operating times. But this is a very interesting new camera. Down here, seen here, is equipped with the 2470, and this is the Vario Almaric SL 2470. f2.8, constant 2.8 from 24 mm to 70 millimeters. It does extend a bit, and focusing is very smooth and very good to use as well. So that's about sums it up for this camera, and I'm actually very impressed with the camera. So much so that we're probably looking at adding this to our stable of cameras for use in Deployant, and also the start of a new and hopefully interesting partnership with Leica. That's it. Cheers, guys.